Hey there, and welcome back to Stellar Careers, where we help you navigate the modern workplace with clarity, confidence, and a whole lot of purpose. I'm your host, Stellar, your personal career coach. And today, we're diving into a topic that's no longer a nice to have, but a need to have in today's digital world: building your personal brand online. Now, before you picture fancy logos or influencer level aesthetics, let me assure you, personal branding isn't about becoming internet famous, it's about becoming intentionally visible for what you already do best. Let's get into it. A personal brand is, in essence, your professional reputation made visible. It's the message people associate with you when they see your name. And whether you realize it or not, you already have a personal brand. The question is, are you shaping it or letting others define it for you? Think about it this way: when someone Googles you, what shows up? Is it aligned with your values, your skills, your future aspirations, or is it a digital ghost town? Now, why does personal branding matter for your career? Here's the reality. We're living in an era where employers, clients, collaborators, they all look you up online before making a decision. Having a strong online presence builds your credibility, sets you apart in a sea of job seekers or professionals, attracts opportunities that align with your career goals, and ultimately helps you grow your influence and income. I've seen clients land jobs without applying, just because their content on LinkedIn positioned them as a go to expert. That's the power of a personal brand. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Your personal brand becomes your career growth engine. It does the networking for you. It builds your visibility when you're not even in the room. As you show up online, sharing your insights, posting about your work, connecting with others, you start to get noticed by recruiters and decision makers, build professional relationships that lead to new roles, get invited to speak, collaborate, or lead. So instead of always chasing the next job, the next gig, your personal brand begins to pull opportunities toward you. Here's the good news: building your brand doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start with these 6 steps. 1. Define your niche. What do you want to be known for? 2. Audit your digital presence. Google yourself and update old profiles. 3. Craft a clear bio and headline, especially on LinkedIn. 4. Create valuable content. Share insights, experiences, or industry tips. 5. Engage intentionally. Comment, connect, collaborate. 6. Stay authentic. People trust real humans, not polished perfection. Remember, consistency over time is what builds trust and recognition. Worried you won't know what to post? Here are a few ideas: lessons you've learned in your career, behind the scenes of your work, tips and advice for others in your field, wins, challenges, and the story behind them, articles or tools you recommend. You don't need to post daily, just show up consistently and stay true to your voice. Let me share 2 quick stories. One of my clients, a marketing manager, started posting weekly on LinkedIn about campaign strategies and her learnings. Within 6 months, she was invited to speak on a panel, and soon after landed a job with a global brand. Another client, an HR professional, started sharing short form career tips and job market insights. Her following grew, and she was approached for a remote global HR role she hadn't even applied for. It's not magic, it's intentional branding. So, what's the takeaway today? You already have the skills, you already have the experience. Now it's time to make it visible. Here's your action step. This week, pick one platform. I recommend LinkedIn, and optimize your profile. Then commit to posting once, just once. Share a lesson, a tip, or a moment from your journey. Tag me if you'd like. I'll cheer you on. Remember, your personal brand is your career currency in this digital age. That's it for today's episode of Stellar Careers. If this episode helped shift your mindset, share it with a friend or colleague. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you never miss a career boosting episode. Until next time, keep showing up, keep growing, and most of all, keep building your stellar career. Take care.